going on, guys? Today is March 9th, 2016. And I made a video earlier, but the camera battery was very low and it cut off. And so yeah, let's go. It's all raggedy right now, but it used to say 200 anyway, so yeah. I have no idea why I keep saying so, yeah. Just a habit, which is I need to break. Yeah, it looks like it's about to rain, which sucks. Right now, it is about 75.6 degrees. There's a really cold wind chill that is like right now, and that is a sign for a tornado, especially when cold air mixes with hot air. So that is not good. Butthole right now, so hold on. There we go. And I adjusted the camera a little bit, so maybe y'all can see forwards a little bit, because somebody, one of my subscribers said maybe you should tilt the camera up more instead of seeing all the gauges that instrumentals down here. So I did. So maybe y'all can see it a little bit better now. And my babe. Woo! There's the stick. More like a branch. Wow, that was a branch like right there in the goggles. Holy cow, that actually hit the goggles. My God. Where's the SpongeBob? Ow, ow. Dude, look how steep that driveway is. I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's a picture of that driveway right there. Pretty cool. Look how steep that is. Excuse me. Man, I'd love to go up that. Holy cow. Woo! That's steep. This thing can make it. My old go-kart, it probably really would not. This is one of the reasons why I got a four-wheeler, because a go-kart would, it'd run 55. Then, it was Chinese, and it was a piece of crap, just like Polaris. And it was a Red Fox 150cc carbine. It was a junk-made POS that I got, and it cost me $3,400. And paid way too much for it at Tractor Supply, and I should have known better, but I was young and dumb, and I still am till you're about 27, and your brain starts fully functioning, because you're officially an adult when you hit 27. I've got a very loud squeak on this floor, and I have no idea what the crap it is. But and pretty much it was a piece of junk, and it wouldn't climb no hills, which it's not made to. But I should have listened to my mom and dad, because I got the thing when I was like 10 or 11. I can't remember. But that's when I got a PS3. And what am I trying to say here? What I'm trying to say is we had to put like a stage 2 or stage 3 racing clutch or hill climb clutch, whatever. But it was automatic. It had a gear shifter that you would move over like a John Deere Gator. Move over and yank it out of drive and slam it in reverse. So it was pretty much like this. Over in the middle, because it would latch, have a half cut hole that it would slide in. You take it out, neutral, then reverse. It was right here. And you know, it was okay, but I blew the muffler out one day, dude. It sounded like a 12 gauge going off. Kaboom! It was like, what the crap was that? And I'm wasting gas. But it was really loud. And I'll show you what I done. I got off the go-kart, which is about the same size as this. I look back, it's got filling in there. Right there. And it just like that. I'm like, holy cow, dude. And it blew all the filling out later on, and it was loud. And we took the muffler off. And I don't never want to do that again, because it was even louder without the muffler. And pretty much I got rid of it when I got this. I sold it for $9.50, which was a goddamn ripoff. But it was 4 or 5 years old, guys. I think it was almost 6. Let's see, I got it in like 2010, so 6. Well, it is 6 years old now. Oh, and guess what? So when the people got it, the clutch failed. Believe it or not. It would not idle or something, not go in gear. And they finally got it working. And the clutch thing that the clutch was in, we had to take a I don't know if it was a Dremel or kind of like a thing that cuts through stuff. I don't know what it's called. Tell me down in the comments. But we had a grinder. We had to grind the stupid metal out just for the clutch so it would fit and not knock off the aluminum or whatever it was made from. But that was so stupid, dude. And I should have freaking known that that go-kart would have been a lot of trouble. And another thing, the hubs I don't know if this has hubs. Yes, it does. Hubs, right there. Those. Not the exactly same, but on that go-kart, my carbine, it had hubs made out of aluminum. Dear God. Seriously, guys, do not buy that go-kart. But, that go-kart's hubs in the back, since it was supposedly a, what do you call it? Locking rear differential, but it was hub drive, not shaft drive like that is, so it was chain driven, yeah, but it had hubs. And, you know, for some reason, since the hubs was aluminum, they just fell apart. I mean, oh my God, did they fall apart. I mean, since the shaft that connects the two wheels together was also aluminum, and last year, which is really not even a year, but you know what I'm saying, this last year, we had to replace the stupid axle because it had gotten so worn down from all the hubs just spinning, because it has lines engraved in the aluminum, like lines like your fingers have, or like lines on a tire, and they was pretty thick. But after a while it would wear down because it was not really built for this, or it was just crap. It was piss poor made, if you want to get down to it. And we had to replace the freaking axle because we'd take one of those wire brushes and say like this has got grooves in it, like lines of grooves, but it would kind of make the metal kind of roll back over on the grooves, so it wouldn't have a groove anymore. We had to take a wire brush and just for about 15 minutes. Each time we had to replace a goddamn hub, and it just got really annoying. And finally, last year the axle just, it was done. We couldn't salvage it. So we had to buy a whole new axle, for gosh sakes. Say gosh. And it was, that go-kart was a pain in my butt for 4 or 5 years now. Yeah, 5 years. I just suggest y'all not to buy it. And this is just kind of a riding episode. Episode number 1, motovlogging. But, don't buy a 150cc Red Fox carbine go-kart. Carbine, whatever it is. Buy this! Or, you know, whatever you want to buy. But I'm telling you right now, don't buy a Polaris. Don't buy a stupid carbine Red Fox go-kart. Because they started out making them in like, when I bought it, they started making it. And it's because in like an 09 that they started making them. Hold on, guys. And they just started making them. But it was pretty stupid, man. It just kept falling apart. Just junk made, really. Because it was from Chinese. What do you expect from Chinese? They can't make crap, but Japs can. But that Japanese don't know how to make a transmission. For Mazda, anyways. Older Mazdas. But, wow, my voice just cracked there. Beautiful day today, till all this cloudiness showed up. Sunny, beautiful day, beautiful weather. Very blue sky yesterday. Maybe it was today, I don't know. I'm losing my mind. But do not buy that go-kart, because it's junk made, and if you have one, I suggest you get rid of it. But maybe I had a bad one, but we should have read reviews on it, is what we should have had. But my dad didn't know about the website that we looked it up, and I don't think we never looked it up. No, we never looked that go-kart up. But if you go on YouTube, you can find videos on that Red Fox go-kart, and probably find some hate stuff about it. Like 10 things I hate, or shaft is destroyed, or blah blah blah. And of course you can find what's wrong with this. I mean, you can find problems with these, but I mean, you know, I love it. It's my big four-wheeler. It's my buddy. But I mean, I'm sure you can find what's the name for it? Freaking Problems with these. You can find problems with everything. My God. Ain't nothing gonna be perfect, but the reason why I'm hating on Polaris so much, because they still make the same crap that they used to make. Honda is making good stuff. Hopefully still, anyways. Honda. But, I mean, if you're gonna make junk and people are so stupid to buy it still, Jesus. But I guess soon as most of the time I've watched a couple of videos here and there on YouTube, because I usually ride this all day and do homeschool, which is a lot better for you. And you know, I just don't see why people still do it. But another story, this seat, it's kind of loose, you know why? Let's just see here. Does that look right to you guys? Does that look right? It's about 2 or 3 inches moved. And look. God dang it, that's my bus. I missed it again. It's about right there, guys. Matter of fact, hold on. Dang it. I actually wanted to meet it today. Anyways, I rode the 4-wheeler. This kid named Kenny, I don't know his last name, but he ran out in front of me. And there's my bus. As you can see here, there were scratches, metal, where it hit the rocks. There's the bus right there. God, I'm way up. But you can see this has moved a ton from where it rolled over 3 times. But this kid, Kenny, ran out in front of me, right? And I was on right beside the barn where I told you this. So it's kind of a slope like this, but it's about like where my hand is. So it's about like that. It's about like this right here. And I didn't think I'd never roll it, of course, because, you know, you really don't want to, and you just don't want to think about it. And if I put my 4-wheeler right there, I bet it would roll. And what happened was, I can't really show this, so I have to get on the 4-wheeler, but I squeezed both brakes as hard as I could. And I was in 2nd gear, 10 miles an hour, that's how fast 2nd gear will go, and I shifted to 3rd, then downshifted, then I squeezed both brakes all the way, because this brake is kind of getting worn out, I guess. It needs to be tightened up. I squeezed this son of a biscuit all the way, I've got more strength now, but it would only go that far. But since I was so anxious to stop, I squeezed it all the way. And same with that one. And both brakes locked up. Matter of fact, I want to put the parking brake on, so hold on. So I had to put the camera in my mouth, but so it don't roll forward. But of course, the steering. Let's see, which way was I going? It went this way, that way, and I joked, and because I joked the steering so hard, you know. But I'm just showing y'all this, and it was an embankment, kind of like that with them trees on, and it rolled 3 times. As a kid ran out in front of the trail, he was probably this far from getting run over while I'm standing. So imagine me as the kid standing right here, and this is going about 10 miles an hour towards him. And I slammed on the brakes. Well, he decided to jump up here, and I let off the brakes. Then he jumped back down in front of me, and I'm like, and he's like this close now, and I'm like, oh, shh. And you know, what would you do? Turn the wheel, right? Right. So I jerked the goddamn steering wheel this way as hard as about like that. And then I straightened it out because he jumped out of the way once again. And it stopped. The 4-wheeler stopped. And I felt it roll. And worst day of my life, let me tell you what. But oh, steering wheel's still. Anyways, it rolled over me, and it busted my visor. It cracked it right through the middle. I got a whole new visor. But you can see right there where this handlebar, might have been even this, was crushing this, and it pushed the pee out of my